welcome on to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. It's coming home. No, it's not coming home. We're coming home. Of course, still over here in Russia, at the airport. England last night beaten by 2-1 against Croatia out of the World Cup. The World Cup adventure is over. And I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss Russia. I've really enjoyed it over here. I've been out in, nearly a month, right from the group stages. And it's been absolutely brilliant. And it was a great ride for England, but that's come to an end. It's back to strictly AFTV business. That's if I even get home, because we just got told that our flight's been cancelled. So I don't even know what time we're supposed to go to Prague, and then from Prague back to London. And that flight to Prague's been cancelled. We're going, when's the next flight? They're like, well, we'll let you know. All right. So listen, I could even still be here, but I don't know. Listen, the transfers. Meanwhile, the World Cup's been going on. Arsenal have been really, really busy with transfers, and that's been amazing. You know, I mean, I've just not been used to this. I mean, all this transfer activity that's been going on. Torreira, as we know, signed on Monday, and yesterday, Matteo Guendouzi signed as well, and positive signing by Arsenal. Looks like he's not just going to come in as a player, it's going to be a bit part. Looks like he's going to come in as a player that's going to try and fight for a place in the first team. He's 19, as I said, he was playing for Lorient last season, and some really encouraging quotes that were coming out regarding him yesterday. Unai Emery spoke about him, and he said that we're delighted to have Matteo joining us. He's a talented young player, and he's had lots of clubs interested in him. He's a big potential, and he's gained good first team experience last season with Lorient. He wants to learn and improve, and will be an important part of our first team squad. And that's really, really interesting regarding Guendouzi. And also Guendouzi yesterday coming out and saying that he's actually an Arsenal fan. You know, he's supported Arsenal as a kid, so it's like a dream come true for him. So listen, positive signing. I'm not going to pretend that I know a lot about him. What I've read up about him is that he's a very talented midfield player, can play quite deep, really, really good on the ball. So listen, let's see what he does. We're going to have to trust Sven Mislintat and Unai Emery and all these guys with some of these signings, because, you know, a guy like this we don't really know a lot about. But what we're hearing, decent signing. Now, Arsenal linked yesterday with one of the players that played yesterday for Croatia and looked very, very good, by the way. And a player that quite a lot of clubs are getting linked with right now, and that's Ante Rebić. He's 24. He's on loan at the moment to Eintracht Frankfurt over there in the Bundesliga, so we know that Sven and his crew will know all about him, because another one of them players playing over Germany. On loan from Fiorentina. Now, last season he scored 9 goals, had 3 assists. He's had an excellent World Cup, and as I said, a decent performance by him yesterday in Croatia's victory over Arsenal. Said to be valued, though, round about the £40 million mark, which is way too high. I just can't see Arsenal outlaying that sort of money on him. But Arsenal linked with him, Tottenham linked with him, a host of clubs linked with him right now. Rebić in the midfield. Listen, it looks like we've got loads of midfielders at the moment, but a lot of these things will all hinge on if Aaron Ramsey leaves. Obviously, if Aaron Ramsey doesn't sign a new contract, there's going to be a real rush to try and fill that space. And, you know, Rebić could be an option. Another option would be Jean-Michel Seri, but we're starting to hear it's looking like he's not even going to end up at Chelsea. He might end up at Fulham. I was chatting to a Fulham fan yesterday, and he was saying that he's hearing that that's very close to being done. So the fact that Arsenal not moving for guys like Seri might suggest that Ramsey will sign a new contract at Arsenal. But again, it hasn't been done yet. Let's wait and see. Ramsey thing, we can't wait, I don't think, more than a couple of weeks. If he hasn't signed up, then we have to make a decision on it. But Rebić being linked with Arsenal today. And another player, Christian Pavón, who we've been linked to for quite a while now this summer. Of course, the Argentinian plays for Boca Juniors. Spoke about him yesterday, that Barcelona are also interested in him now. We're hearing today that his club Boca Juniors are offering him a new contract which will raise up his release clause to around about £37 million, which again makes him a lot more expensive than what he's available for right now, which means that if Arsenal do want him, they have to move immediately to get this done, which starts to suggest that maybe the Pavon to Arsenal thing might not happen. But Christian Pavon being linked again with a move to Arsenal. Listen, it's not a long one today. We're at the airport. Hopefully we'll get back later on today, and then hopefully be back in the studio from tomorrow onwards to do Transfer Daily. Thanks for everybody who's been watching our shows whilst we've been out here in Russia. It's been a real pleasure doing them from various locations, from outside grounds to hotel rooms to outside hotels to numerous different locations. But it's been absolutely brilliant, and thanks to the people of Russia. I really enjoyed it out here, but now it's time to return home.